Well, I'd say one of the best hacks for today, since it's so light and fluffy, you might be able to use a snowblower if you can break that out. So we're still seeing steady snow across the region this morning. On and off, though, it's beginning to taper, and it will continue to kind of shut off in many places through our lunchtime and early afternoon. We'll get another light round of snow this evening, especially south of the turnpike. But travel impacts are likely here for much of the morning and afternoon, especially on those untreated roads. So seeing some very tapering conditions along and west of 11 and 15. Some steadier showers are still in York and Lancaster County, and this continues over the next few hours. So watch out for those slicker spots. Of course, the bullseye of this we've been saying is down towards Washington and D.C. And as we head throughout the morning, also watch out for lower visibility. We're down to 3/4 of miles of visibility in some of those bands in York and Lancaster. So take it slow and watch out for those slick spots. You could see the grass is covered there in Biglerville. Good little snow there in Biglerville, 23, and it's light and fluffy because of how cold it is. And another live look in Marietta. We've been keeping an eye here and noticed that some of those less traveled roads are still snow covered and slick. So that will be the case for much of the day. I think many of us on some of our even less traveled roads will stay snow covered until some local townships get to them this evening. But main roads are looking pretty decent. You see 81 down towards Greencastle in Franklin County. Looking good. They've done a great job with keeping up with the snow, and snow has continued to let up there for now. And 30 along Wrightsville, slushy and very slushy, even on those plowed areas. I have heard reports of 322 north of the turnpike, still pretty rough as well if you are traveling down towards Harrisburg. So as we head throughout the afternoon, you can see light snow is possible, but tapers a good bit before that secondary round comes in. And it's that upper level portion of this, so it's a very hit or miss. As we head into the evening, dinner time through sunset, we'll have some scattered light snow showers. Could add another ½ an inch to an inch, and it'll be cold enough for it to certainly stick to the roadways. But then by midnight, I think most of us are all dry. We'll see maybe a flurry or two as the lake effect setup arrives again for tomorrow. But in terms of accumulations, we've seen generally about 1 to 2 inches north of the turnpike, especially in our northeastern areas. Hershey up towards northern Dauphin, Millersburg really survived with only about 1 inch so far, and that doesn't mean we can't get more. But 1 to 2 to 3 inches the further south you go. So Harrisburg area, by the time it's all said and done, on the flip side of 3, and then south, York likely going to see 3 to 6, as well as areas especially to the southwest. So don't want to get caught up with snowfall totals. The impacts are there for much of the day, so take it slow. That's why we have that weather impact alert. Then we turn breezy and cold, so it is, of course, Farm Show week, and that's going to continue to be the trend here is the cold and the breeze. Watch for drifting snow as you are heading out the door tomorrow and even into the midweek as we hold on to the breeze. By the weekend, temperatures slightly warmer, but still below normal. We do keep the chill around through much of the rest of the month.